It's said to be the smoothest roller coaster manufactured by Vekoma. Well, that's not really saying much, is it? And I could agree with that, to be honest. I haven't done too many Vekomas, and let's exclude the family boomerangs, accelerator at Drayton Manor. They're not really rough, are they? Millennium is a Vekoma MK1200 and opened at Fantasy Island in 1999. The ride used to have a yellow track with white supports, but then got repainted to have a purple track with green supports. Something this ride has that Odyssey doesn't have is an indoor queue line with some nice lighting. I class it as theming. It looks nice, and like Odyssey, it's a visually impressive ride, off-ride as well. And like I said in the Fantasy Island review, the location's very weird. Like, the station's right next to the main road, no fences or gates separating the road from the park. It's just right there next to the road, and by the looks of it, the queue line to this ride used to actually be on the side, like right next to the road. Like, it used to be a bunch of steps next to the station at one point. But now, the entrance to the ride is found in the indoor section of the park. Before I get onto the ride experience, I have to mention the lovely Vekoma noise the lift hill makes, because, yeah. Now, this roller coaster doesn't really offer anything spectacular when it comes to thrills, but I'm one for appreciating rides for what they are. I'd also say, to be honest, I think this would be a great starter coaster. You know, like your first upside down ride, if you know what I mean. You know, an upgrade from your family woodies and tamer coasters in general, before facing the bigger, badder, intenser coasters like the big yellow one right next door to it. Not too big, 150 foot according to RCDB and Wikipedia. Yep, I double checked. Not too fast, 55.9 miles per hour to be exact. Not gonna lie, it didn't even feel that fast. And not too intense. I don't have any stats for that. It's just a nice, smooth, steady pace layout. Starts with a little drop, then goes straight into a loop. Then before the next element and inversion, you go through a bit of flat track. There, once again, with the starter coasters, it takes a break before the next two inversions. Well, the next two aren't really at the back of one another, are they? So, people who are starting with low fear and intensity tolerances can take a break before the next inversion, which is, of course, the Sidewinder. Not long after that comes yet another vertical loop. I really enjoyed all three of the inversions Millennium has to offer. Then the rides end with a bit of up, down, twist and turn, followed by a helix that brings you back up to the brake run. That helix, though, is pretty low to the ground, though, and it's not fenced off, and it's great for off-road shots, I guess. So, overall, Millennium is a good ride with a decent first drop and some nice inversions. Definitely worth checking out, in my opinion. Thanks for listening to another review here on Theme Park Mind, and I'll see you next time.